Good day, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Starfield mods video, where we are boldly going where not very many modders have gone before. We are going straight into Star Trek territory in Starfield. That's right, guys. Get ready for a complete breakdown and a hands-on look at the brand new Altec Perditas Fleet mod. If you've ever wanted your journey through the Starfield settle systems to feel more like Star Trek than just vanilla Starfield, this mod might just be your new favourite mod. So the mod is from Owltech, from Sergeant Owl, and it is called Altec Perditas Fleet. It's a Star Trek inspired content expansion for Starfield, and it's peppered with new ships, stations, uniforms, and heaps of lore-friendly extras as well. I really love Sergeant Owl's mods. They are fantastic mods. And I can't believe he does this with the team and with all the other creators around him for free. Guys, this is a love affair with these mods that he's doing. Let's break it down. So number one, we've got starships. Okay, the Perditus Fleet brings several iconic Trek-style vessels, including number one, the Pathfinder, which had its own standalone mod. I did review that previously. I'll put the card up in the top right hand corner for that mod. Now, if you do have that mod, you will need to remove it because this mod, the Perditus Fleet, does not integrate with the standalone Pathfinder mod. It is included in Perditus Fleet. Okay, so there are instructions on screen now on how to do that. Altec, Sergeant Owl does say that, or give the best way to download that and remove that from your load order. We then have the U.S.S Cosmos, the U.S.S Horizon, the Nautilus, Tholian ships, and there is also a number of worker bees, a Type 6 shuttle, and a Hurricane. The Hurricane shuttle as well. These are, they sort of round out the fleet for your fans of your sort of auxiliary craft, and all the shuttles as well. Now, guys, word of warning, this is still a beta mod. It is still a work in progress. So right now we've got a complete ship for the Pathfinder and for U.S.S Cosmos, although I think there is more work on that coming as well. Horizon is set up in dry dock in Arcturus. The Nautilus is a wreck, but I will let you guys find that for yourselves. The Tholian ship is flyable as well. And yeah, I mean, they are really great ship models that have been put into this game. Every model is impressively built for the Starfield's engine, with unique interiors and the lore-friendly integration as well. The Pathfinder in particular, beautifully crafted homage to classic Star Trek. Now, the U.S.S Cosmos, which you have to actually do a little bit of a mission to get, so I'm not going to spoil that either. That is that is an Aerie class vessel. Now, if you remember, like the Raven from Star Trek Voyager, which is where 7 of 9, or better known as Annika Hansen as the original name, that's where her family was on the exploratory vessel. So the USS Cosmos is a nod to that series and class of vessels. We then move on to outfits, gear and items. It's not just starships, right? The mod overhauls your wardrobe and your inventory as well, adding Starfleet uniforms from the original TNG, from Voyager, from DS9. It gives you those uniforms. You've got a Klingon sash in there as well. You also have weaponry. So we have a Type 3B phaser rifle. We have a phaser pistol as well. But there's also working holodecks, guys. This is something that was on the previous Pathfinder model, and it is on this Pathfinder and on the U.S.S Cosmos as well. The holodecks are a brilliant touch. They really do work very, very well. So you can basically go in there, have an immersive roleplay moment and chill out between missions. It's amazing. It really is. We also have new stations and new locations. So the mod also adds fresh explorable locations to settled systems. So in Arcturus you can dock at their dry dock to look at the scale of the new ships. Now I believe U.S.S Horizon is in Arcturus, or you can venture out to Tianmar asteroid outpost for some side stories and some unique loot. Now, when I went to Tianmar, it is a work in progress, but it's a space base. Like, that to me could be just a standalone mod on its own, right? Tell me who wouldn't want to build their own base in space where you can look out with everything coming at you. Like, to me, that's a dome that has been put in, well, if you look at Tank Girl's mods, for example, she's got similar sort of domes, right? But this is in space. It's still a work in progress. There's still a lot going on there. So, yeah, guys, go and check it out there, okay? You also then have, as I mentioned before, the Nautilus wreck in Barden 7. That sort of brings a cinematic feel into the mod, if you like. So go and check that out as well. I do like that. It's a brilliant way of adding it in. Now, there are a quick few words that need to be mentioned. So we've got a few caveats, right? So again, I've said it, Perditas Fleet is currently in beta. It is stable. I haven't found any crashes or anything like that, apart from exploring too far off in Horizon, but Horizon was not complete, so that was my own fault. When you're looking at other mods that might mess around with ship landing mechanics, or the other Altec Pathfinder mod, you've got to make sure that the Perditas Fleet loads after any of those, okay? And I would really sort of take out any other landing ship mechanic mods personally. Alright, I've not found any clashes. Now, as you know from my channel, I review a lot of mods, and I keep a lot of mods on my playthrough. I must have probably in the region of 70 or 80 mods on my game at the moment, and it's working fine. Okay, installing it exactly the same as you would do any other mod. Link is in the description, guys. Go and grab it from the Creation Store on PC or on Xbox. It's also on Nexus if you are on PC as well. No quests or any base game locations are actually replaced, so you can just jump right into the action without having to worrying about breaking your save. Now, there are some caveats with the holodeck. Read the instructions, guys. Read the instructions. Alright, so final thoughts. Guys, I've said it a million times on here. I love Sergeant Owl's mods. The attention to detail on these mods is simply astounding. The team that it works up and also goes and does all of this with him, works with him on this as well. The ship skins, the textures, everything is just put in just right. And I mean, the community's loving it as well, right? The attention to detail and ambitious scope has been praised. Whether you're wanting to relive classic Star Trek moments or just beef up your interstellar fleet, right? Altec Perditas is a top shelf addition to your mod lineup, and it's free. Like, what's not to like? And a really, really nice touch is this little faceplate. So U.S.S Cosmos, and it has all the people who've worked on the mod with him, but it also has all of the creators that have also supported Sergeant Owl. And I must say, thank you very, very much for including me on there. I really do appreciate that. Didn't expect that at all, guys. Thank you very much. So, guys, let me know. What do you think? Are you going to be joining the Perditas Fleet and you're going to be patrolling the settled systems with your ships? Maybe combine it with Watchtower and use a sort of Federation fleet, right? Hey, that works. Drop your favourite Star Trek ship in the comments below, guys. Let us know what future mods you want reviewed next. And also, on the Star Trek theme, I did a recent live stream of Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown, the demo on that. Very promising game. I can't wait to see what comes out of that. I had a few gripes with it, but it looks like they may have addressed them. So guys, if you want to see more of that, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ding dong that notification bell for more Starfield and more modding deep dives. Till next time, guys, have a great day out there.